Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. So last night my boyfriend got the crazy idea that he wanted me to do dreads in his hair. Now I have little to no experience doing hair at all for anybody besides myself, but you know, we always do crazy things for the ones that we love. So I decided to go ahead and try it out. So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to dread, as you can see, fine and straight hair, and I'm gonna be giving you guys all the tips and tricks that I used, what worked for me, what didn't work for me, what equipment I used, and pretty much anything else that you need to know. So stay tuned, and if you like this video and if you find it helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification. We went ahead and started out on freshly washed and air dried hair. After I combed it out, I went ahead and parted it so that was a lot easier to manage. I also wanted to mention that I did mix my Do-Grow oil along with my sulfur 8. Now you can use Do-Grow or sulfur 8. I just used sulfur 8 because it's what I had on hand at the time, and I went ahead and greased his scalp because it tends to be pretty hot and humid where we live. I started off by backcombing it just so that there's a little grip in his hair since his hair is so straight, and I backcombed it all the way to the tip as far as I could, and then after that I started to twist it and crochet. Now I know it's kind of hard for you guys to really see what's going on as I'm crocheting it in this section, but as you can see I am pulling out little hairs every time I crochet, and I was really crocheting and pulling out hairs as much as I could. I tried to slow it down here so you guys could see exactly what it is, but the motion is more of like a pushing in, pulling out motion. It's kind of hard to describe. Trust me, I understand. I watched like a gazillion videos when I was trying to actually do his hair, but it's so much easier when you're actually doing it, and I cannot emphasize enough how important it is that you use the right equipment. Because when I first started, you guys, I was using, I know you guys have all seen the pink and green crochet hook from the beauty supply store, which was a big old negative. I've also tried a crochet hook that was a little bit thicker than the one that I'm using in this clip, and ultimately it did not really start working for me until I started to use the really small tipped crochet hook. So like I said, I can't stress enough, no matter which crochet hook you have and how much you try and do this method of like twisting and the stabbing method along with the twisting method, it's really not going to work until you have the correct equipment. Now I'm gonna go ahead and throw the links below for everything that I used in the video, the crochet hooks, the Do-Grow, and the sulfur 8 if you guys would like to find it or if you guys would like to use it. What didn't work for me, like I said, was the bigger crochet hook, the pink and green crochet hook from the beauty supply store. Also, you guys will probably see a couple times in the video that I kind of rub his hair between the palms of my hand. I was doing that because the videos that I had watched said to do that, but realistically it wasn't helping. It was actually unraveling his hair and letting a lot of the hair just come out. So I did it, and I think I did it almost to the end of his hair. But realistically, it's not necessarily something that you need to do. What did work? Back combing. Oh my gosh, back comb the heck out of that hair. I know it sounds crazy, but back combing is really gonna help it to actually have a grip and have some type of texture so that you can dread the hair. Now, at the end of the video, you're gonna see that his hair is not completely dread it, and it is a process, you guys. It does take time for the hair to actually mat and dread, but since these are new dreads, it was fine for the way that it came out. But backcombing was a huge help, and so was the small crochet hook. I would also recommend, if you guys can find it, or if you're not in like a super big rush, because we were kind of in a rush when we started to do his hair because of the fact that we had already started his dreads with a thicker crochet hook, and because he had already had like 2 dreads in the back of his hair, we were kind of fumbling to find something to finish the rest of his hair. But if you guys have time and you're planning out to dread your hair, go on Amazon and find a crochet hook that has a small tip and it comes with multiple like stems. It just makes it so much faster. Now, as you guys can see, I am doing the end of his hair right here. Simply put, all you have to do is bend over the bottom or the tail end of the hair and just do that same like twisting between your index and your thumb and crochet hook, like stabbing, crochet hooking the hair in. At the end, I would say that the twirling between your hands helps a little bit better to keep the hair in, but at the same time, honestly, I think you guys can do without. Just keep folding that hair over and crochet hooking it in, or stabbing it in, if you want to call it that. here is the final look of his hair. And as you can see, he just went and got it cut. It still looks pretty intact. Now I do have to go through and touch it up. As you can see, it's there's some flyaways every now and then, but for the most part it came out pretty good. What do you think, babe? You like it?
Yeah.
Did it come out the way you wanted?
Yeah, you like that? It's like standing up right now because it was on the bun, but yeah.
Well, you guys, if you have any recommendations on what he can do to maintain these dreads, as we have absolutely no idea how to maintain straight dreads, go ahead and throw your comments down below. We appreciate the love, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.